Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla. Here you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Spidi TX-1 glove available at RevZilla.com. Three-season warm weather mid-cuff in a sport touring type of fashion. This is going to be the TX-1 from Spidi. I'm wearing the black gray. There's also a blacked out, murdered out version. If you'll notice, it's a mixture of leather with mesh. It's going to flow a ton of air, but it's very aggressive in its style as well as protection scheme. You're looking just over that $100 mark. This would be a big step up over something like the STR1, which is more classically leather, but it's again not going to be as sport touring as something like the STR2 H2 Out, which is going to give you that multi-seasonality. This guy's really good from your mid-spring or early spring all the way through your summer. It's going to flow a ton of air, be very protective, and then take you into that early part of the fall depending on what your temperature tolerance is for cold. And if we look at it again, very, very aggressive. Now, quick note on Fitment. I'm wearing a size extra large. Spidi tends to run European. I find this glove to be very, very comfortable. Again, no surprises here as it does run Euro. I run a large in most American cut gloves, so keep that in mind, guys. Use the size chart, and if you're used to wearing a large in an Icon or a pair of first gears, you're going to be XL all day long in your Spidi sizes. Now, keep in mind as well, we do ship for free, and I'd love it if you click right here, click that button, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel, leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback. Now, into the nuance of the glove. Notice, mid-cuff design, which I like, gives you a little bit of extra connectivity depending on how you want to wear your jacket. Also, more protection up the outside. Notice that big ulna protector right there, give you a nice little extra bit of landing zone protection. Moving to the back of the hand, you're going to see mesh away from your impact areas. You have mesh over top of a temper foam panel. Then you have a nice big beefy knuckle here from Spidi. This is going to be a coated knuckle, but notice the shape on it. Again, really low surface area. It's nice and high. It steps up over something like we saw in the Jab RR, which is that PowerTech vented system. This is a non-vented knuckle, but again, giving you that lack of surface area creates a very aggressive look, but again, it's going to slide very well if you go down on it. Nice hard shell protection. Moving into your knuckles, and I'm going to call out one other thing. There's a ceramide back panel, which is a Kevlar derivative. Again, for heat shielding, that's going to be behind this knuckle as well. Now, moving into mid-digital, you're going to see they're done in white. You have some neoprene in your area of your fingers that are high use in the hook fingers. And then also you're going to see these leather panels. Remember, this is going to be sheep leather. It's high fit sheep, 0.7 millimeter. They're actually using sheepskin over cowhide, just a choice they made on this glove. Very lightweight and flexible. You're going to see the extra panels mid-digitally all the way down the ring, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring, and you have these raised TPRs as well for giving you a little bit of extra raise and protection if you happen to go down on the back side of your hand. Notice the outseam. Big encapsulated layer of Clarino, again, that's synthetic suede. And if we move back towards the thumb, again, away from the impact zone, you're going to see a big mesh panel done in gray that will be blacked out on the blacked out version. Now, moving into the palm. Again, the glove is meant to be lightweight, so they're using Clarino, that synthetic suede. They're reinforcing it with your high-fit sheep across the control patch, reinforced with an area of additional Clarino in your control area in the crook of the thumb. But what I really like is you're using the Warrior protector here in the landing zone. Now, why I like Warrior, which is really a beefy TPU that's flexible, is it's shock absorbing. You can slide on it, but the way that it's done moves ergonomically with you. A lot of times we see manufacturers put big hard parts, sometimes done in carbon fiber, that just sit way too high on the heel of the hand. I like the Warrior. It's nice, it's low profile, but it does the job and it moves with you. You're not going to feel it as much in a longer distance ride. Now, moving back into the ball of the thumb, again, another area of reinforced and padded sheepskin. Again, it's more high fit leather. And then if you move down towards the cuff, nice big TPR pull, micro Velcro sits in place. And again, giving you that mid cuff design is going to allow for more flexibility depending on how you want to wear your jacket. I did talk about the outseam protection here. Would have loved to have seen it done in leather, but again, just over that $100 mark, you're getting some bang for the buck out of this bad boy as well. Remember, you're stepping up to something like the STR2 H2 Out, which is more multi-season touring. It's going to give you some weatherproofedness. And if you want more classic mid or long cuff gauntlet, but done in leather at around the same price point, look at the STR1 from Spidi. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the Spidi TX1 at RevZilla.com. Remember, you don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new Spidi TX1. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.